Not really. It's most people who play them are fucking like hardworking, like just people who work the 9 to 5 shifts. It's just a way to relax. People watch TV or watch movies. It's the same shit. As far as a waste of time goes, though, but yeah, it's not productive. I get nothing out of it. Most I claim to fame is like I'm good at a video game, but that never gets me anywhere in life. I think they are. I don't think they ever. I think they're starting to become an art, but as far as that art, it's hard to point. If only like a handful of games are pushing the boundaries, it's still not an art. I think just the fact that you have to ask the question kind of doesn't really make it an art. But I know in the States it's considered an art. It gets funding and all that shit, just like any other art does. But some games I find to be like engaging and just as they can be just as poetic as movies sometimes, but it's like I said, it's only like 4 or 5 games you can talk about that do that. Probably getting Street Fighter 2, I think it was, for Super Nintendo. One of my first actual games that I played. My dad picked up a Super Nintendo, brought it home. He was actually more excited than I was. Only other game I played was some fucking... It's like some alphabet game for a regular Nintendo. Some bullshit game I whined about to get. Never played it. But when he came out with Street Fighter, I fucking played for like 3 days straight with my dad. I don't know why he wasn't working at the time. It wasn't. It was a lot of fun, actually. And it was also really got me into video gaming. And it's the best system of all, Super Nintendo. I have great memories on the whole system, so it's probably Street Fighter 2 is my favorite memory for video gaming. It's gotta be Super Brothers, Swords and Sorcery. I'm fucking obsessed with that. Actually, all iPhone games in general right now. It's my new toy, so I'm fucking obsessed. I have like fucking $400 worth of video game consoles, and I'm fucking playing on a little handheld in the dark in my room. That and like Swords and Sorcery and Infinity Blade are my favorite right now. They're pretty simple games. It's just something about it. It's just novelty. Playing on a fucking little handheld is pretty cool. It's probably gonna go with. I'd have to say Halo's one of my favorite games, of course. It's what I'm the best at, but so many fucking games. I like the Resident Evil series. I like Zelda series. Basically anything Miyamoto made. Zelda, Mario, all those games are my favorite. Probably, I'd have to go with Halo. I've been doing it since high school. Everyone in the series has been my favorite. I just love playing them. Super Nintendo. It's almost everyone's super favorite. But actually, like with them, as far as like more fucking like I'd say man hours put into a game, any games or consoles, it's just Nintendo 64. That's when really I got hardcore addicted to gaming, like Ocarina of Time and stuff like that. I put way too many hours in that than anyone should. So it's a toss up between the two Nintendo systems, SNES or 64. Yes, they have. I don't have a high school fucking life. Didn't do anything in high school. Didn't have a girlfriend or nothing. I think video games just basically ruined my childhood. Lack of childhood. I had a lot of fun playing video games, don't get me wrong. It's just it kind of robbed me of a social life in high school and downwards. My only friends were other gamers. And it's not even, you just sit in a fucking sweaty room and just play games together. It's not really fucking social interaction. The only time you actually talk to each other is when you beat each other with the console or anything. It's dropped down considerably just because of time-wise, but it's probably like $300 a month just on games. And now with my iPhone, fucking I'm addicted to just downloading every goddamn app they have in game. But it's probably like $300 a month. And if a new console or anything comes out, I'm obviously picking that up, so then it spikes every like 4 or 5 years. Too many people are playing games, so it's become like movies where it's just fucking the same games come out because the companies themselves. There's like 3 companies now, they own every fucking gaming developer, so it's just the same games come out all the time because there's such a huge market now, and it's all the same fucking people playing games. Not like, when I say that, it's like they all want the same games. So it's just, you get your shooters, you get your sports games, which I hate, by the way, and you get your just racers and the standard games, and they just keep coming out, just sequel after sequel, which I play. Like I said, I'm a douchebag, but I just rather see like that iPhone games and stuff like that. They're fun, they're different. That's why I play them. Just you don't see much of that, and it's so risky to even do that. Wasting time. It's a boredom filler. It's the best part. It's better than staring at a wall. Also, I'm pretty competitive. I like winning. It's the only time I can win at something. I'm not good at anything else. So just the satisfaction of kicking ass. It's probably the best part of video games. Of course I'm a nerd. I like every aspect of nerd culture. I watch all this shitty TV, sci-fi, play all the games, read all the comics, spend way too many hours, never seen my boyfriend, nothing. I'm a nerd.